Wellington Council moves ahead with submission against treaty principles. Bill Samuel Rillstone. Wellington City Councilors have agreed to go ahead with a submission against the government's divisive treaty principles bill. Despite pushback from 3 councilors, the bill made it through its first reading in mid-November, but prompted a hoi involving tens of thousands of people around the country in protest, which eventually converged on the Capitol on November 19th. Prime Minister Christopher Luxon has said his party would not support it any further. At the final council meeting of the year on Tuesday, councilors debated whether to make a submission on the proposed legislation, and 3 were against. Councilor Ray Chung called the submission a waste of time and ratepayers' money, saying the council should keep out of central government barn politics, and noting it was unlikely to pass into law anyway. Tony Randall said his constituents were more worried about rates increases and community projects under threat than this bill. Nicola Young did not speak, but voted against making a submission. Karipa Wall, chief Mari officer in the council's executive leadership team, said advice from the legal team was that the bill was relevant to council business, as it could impact the way council works and the way it follows treaty principles. If it's not broke, don't fix it, he told the meeting. All other councilors were in support of making a submission against the bill. Mayor Tori Wanao said it was council's role as community leaders and elected members to share the views of those they represented. But Randall argued he had no idea of the views of those he represented, and he was concerned it had been written without community consultation. I can't support this motion because I literally don't know what my representatives think, he said. And if I put myself on either side of this debate, I'll only be doing it for my own view, which I suspect is actually likely to be the point of a lot of councilors around the table. Others thought it was clear Wellingtonians had spoken. Rebecca Matthews said, "Thousands and thousands of Wellingtonians joined that hoi. It is our business," agreed Ben McNulty, "when 80,000 people walk our streets in the largest hoi in this country." Nkau Nira warned against ignoring the legal team's advice. This bill will materially hinder the right of this council to operate as it chooses and has chosen, namely in accordance with the treaty. Councilors also heard from members of the public and local iwi leaders who urged them to submit against the bill. The motion carried with 15 in favor and 3 against. Chung said he wanted his opposition recorded in the minutes and wanted the submission itself to show his dissent. In support, Mayor Tori Wanao, Nuruddin Abdurrahman, John Apanowicz, Tim Brown, Diane Calvert, Lori Foon, Sarah Free, Rebecca Matthews, Ben McNulty, Terry O'Neill, Iona Panett, Jordy Rogers, Nkau Nira, Holden Hohaya, Mana Wanua, Representative,